Hey, this is Jamey with Stonemaier Games, and today I'm going to talk about a game from one of my favorite designers, Alexander Pfister, and that is Tybor the Builder. I played this pre-self-isolation, but I have good memories of it. It was a fun first play of a very simple card game with a lot of interesting choices. It reminds me a little bit of Splendor in that you are acquiring these cards, and they're all multi-purpose cards, and you're doing different things with them. But the goal is to acquire buildings. You're trying to build these buildings and to get endgame points based off of the various buildings and citizens that you have in your tableau. This game, I mean, the main thing that I really like about it are the multi-use cards themselves. And it's a mechanism, I guess it's kind of an engine building mechanism, but I mentioned Splendor, and that is my favorite aspect of the game, which is that as one of the things that you're doing with the cards is that you are playing them in front of you like this. And some of the benefits are ongoing. I don't think I have any good examples here. There are these symbols that you're collecting. So there's a set collection aspect to it where you're collecting symbols, and maybe you have a building that says for every one of these symbols you have at the end of the game, they're worth 1 point, something like that. Otherwise, they're not worth points. But the main thing here is that this is saying, for example, I have 3 blue cards in this array here, three blue card icons, which means the next time I want to build a blue building, I get a discount of 3. It's essentially these fists. I forget what the fist icon is meant to represent, but I get a discount of 3. Normally, if I want to build a building, so say I have say there is a blue building that costs 3. I have this worker with 3 fists. I would have to discard this entire worker card to make that blue building, that 3-value blue building. But since I already have this little engine built here that makes blue buildings cheaper by 3, that building would be free for me. And similar with the orange buildings, yellow is a discount of 1. And so I'm acquiring these cards over the course of the game to make the buildings cheaper. And it is a form of engine building because I'm getting better at doing certain things in the game. I'm getting better at acquiring certain buildings. And that to me is very satisfying. It's the thing that I really like about Splendor. There's moments in Splendor where you just get a free card. You don't have to pay any chips in Splendor because you've built up an engine that allows you to buy something for free. And I get the same feeling from Tybor the Builder. But I like that the option isn't just to play the cards here and to build that engine, but also to put some aside here. These are more versatile, these 3 fists here. You can use them for any type of building. And the symbol, you're also always looking at the symbols and kind of matching them with the best buildings. There's some other set collection aspects happening in the game as well. But I really enjoyed this aspect of the game. We'll call it engine building. If there's a better term for it, let me know in the comments. And let me know if you can think of other games like this. There are plenty of them like this in the Splendor category, Tybor the Builder, where you are just getting the things that you're acquiring and putting into your tableau decrease the cost of the main thing that you're trying to acquire or buy in the game. I really like that. It's just a very satisfying, very simple, but very satisfying mechanism. If you played this game, I'd love to hear your thoughts on what you think of Tybor the Builder, what your favorite mechanism is in it. I know a lot of people love multi-use cards, and that is something that I really do enjoy about that game as well. Or if you have another game that has this mechanism, feel free to mention that in the comments as well. Thanks.